What's up? Doing a mid-morning hike out here in one of the areas I like to come out to. It's been very rainy for the last few days, so it's going to be kind of muddy, which I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll get a chance to see some footprints, if there's any. Like, I'm kind of looking for prints. I have never seen prints out here. I don't even know if there's anything out here. I've just had some anomalous wood knocks and some vocalizations, and I can't tell what they are, but like, kind of been coming out here on a weekly basis, a little bit more of a long-term project to see if there's possible activity out here. And like I said, I have heard some stuff, but it's hovering around 50 degrees. It's cloudy, and there's been a break in the rain today. Like the southern part of the state got hammered. It's flooded down there. Trail is kind of sloppy in spots here, which is fine. I kind of expected that. But the rain's not supposed to start again until this afternoon. So I figured I'll come out here and do a little scouting, investigating today. Last time I was here, there wasn't any green. Now it's just full of green. Also, the last time I was out here, there was an owl just like 10 foot off the trail, which I don't know why it was so close to the trail. I'm thinking maybe it's easier to catch like small rodents in the more open area. It's a bit windy today. I'm gonna go a different route, so there's a loop in the trail, so I'll just go the opposite way that I usually go. I'm going very minimalistic on gear today, just so I can go in and out. As quickly as possible. Oh, I just heard an owl. That was awesome. Thought it was a dog for a second, but it was the typical great horned owl. I love it. Just checking for tree breaks. That's just a rotten tree. I don't know if you've seen any of my previous videos. I was warning that this place is going to be thick when the foliage starts blooming. And it's just barely started blooming and it's already thick. Blooming's probably not the right term, but you know what I mean. The leaves are coming in. I don't really see any tracks in the mud yet, so, which is good. I mean, like, I'm looking for human prints. I don't see any human prints, even though this is there's a campground not too far from here, an RV campground. I don't think they really come use this trail very often at all. People, campers, I mean. The area is alive. I always say that this area always seems to be alive, and then when you get over this little ridge here, it's where things quiet down considerably. And coincidentally or not, the area over the ridge is where I have some type of activity, or have had activity of anomalous kind. As I mentioned before, GoPro batteries are so finicky, but they work great in warm weather, so anything I believe above 35. What do we got here? It's like a buck, maybe? So I'm using a Rode Pro wireless. It's self-recording, and then of course the audio from the GoPro, which will pick up more environmental sounds. I don't have my H1 recorder on me today. Little finch. And I also have my iPhone 16 Pro, and I am shooting in ProRes on that, so you have to have an external hard drive for it. I'll show you that here in a second. I brought that because I can zoom in with the iPhone and not the GoPro. Here's my hard drive. It's a terabyte. It's got a C to C because the new iPhone has a C connector. And I had to buy this cable because the one that came with it, it's not. This one's a flat cable, so it bends. So you plug that into your phone. So that way you could use it without a cage, but I'll get a cage for my iPhone at some point, like the good cage. Good cage costs like $250 with accessories. I may have heard some voices, but I'm not sure. I think the voice I heard was actually a tree swaying in the wind. There's a game trail around the pond. I'm following that. Oh, that tree sway freaking me out because it sounds like somebody saying hi or something like that. I say this is a game trail, but it might be human made. It goes that way. I'm not going that way. Heck, I might not be going around the lake, the pond either, because there's a big pool of water here. I'll go to the other side, the other shoreline where I can definitely reach it. Travel down this path maybe a little bit. I haven't explored this way. I wonder if this is the old trail because there was a bridge back here as well on the other side of the pond. Old garbage dump. That pisses me off. There's a lot of movement on this trail. Deer movement. This trail goes a lot farther than I thought. I didn't realize. But this is kind of in the direction that I always hear stuff, so now I'm curious as to where it goes. Deer rub. something's chattering. I've either heard me or something else. I'd say this trail is very well. Looking at this disturbance here to see if it's not really seeing. I'm saying deer, but I don't. Okay, there's hoofs. I was gonna say I don't see hooves. I just see disturbance. You know, careful what you wish for. Do you really want to come across Sasquatch in the woods? Like, I would love to find evidence. Maybe glimpse one in the distance. Okay, so that area I was at before with that I said, well, it's kind of swampy. This is kind of like on the outskirts of it. And over there I see, which is possibly what I was pointing out earlier, where I saw like some tall grass, possibly a meadow, and I wonder if this is it. Maybe, or just very similar. Honestly, there could be a person or anything just standing throughout this area. Unless they moved, I probably couldn't see it. I'm gonna turn this thing around. hearing just like what sounds like could be voices, but in the distance, and nothing that's, it's more like weird vocalizations. Looked like some deer or something went through this way and then across this ditch to the other side. Anyway, like I was hearing some like distant more trail going that way, game trail, distant sounds like possibly voices or something. It's just you know, there's a lot of wind, so that can mess with your ears. Alright, so I'm just going to see if I can film any wildlife on the way back. But I think squatch season is over for today. Thanks for watching. And if you made it this far, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Or at least give me a like. Appreciate that. Have a great one.